This is like I saw that area and I was like, oh, that doesn't it looks cool. And then we walked into here and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like being on the set of like Star Wars. Like
yeah,
it's so cool.
It's literally E.A.R.L.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this would be here. Like,
No, this is crazy.
Yeah,
you never got to try that yet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. I started working with all the two-handers, and I said I got to come up with a better way. Normally like the benchmark layout for most two-handers, is going to be what they call a 5x4 by 3.
Okay, now go get your favorite one.
Thanks for being patient. It doesn't matter if trying to
Okay. Yeah. That's
Earl.
Earl, yeah.
Wow.
That's the robot, the bowling robot.
Alright, you can start right there and practice, warm up.
Okay. Probably like the oil on this, is it like really heavy in the middle?
Well, I'm not sure it's so much heavier.
Yeah.
It's just that they oiled it right like they're supposed to, as opposed to, some of the houses you bowl at.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. No, they take pretty good care of everything.
Of course, yeah, I know, because my house got it, of course, it looks like crazy because they keep it fairly dry, right?
Yeah. Well, they want everybody to strike.
Yeah.
Over here, they want to figure out what the ball's doing.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
That makes sense,
Yeah. I want to work and see what the ball is, not worry about it.
They also have a little bottle, right?
Like that ball?
Phase II.
Phase two. I'll go get the phase two in a little while. I was going to let you warm up with that.
Sure, yeah. This is like I saw that area and I was like, oh, that doesn't it looks cool. And then we walked into here and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like being on the set of like Star Wars. Like
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
It's literally E.A.R.L.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this would be here. Like,
No, this is crazy.
Did you get the right size? It says no thumb.
yeah, no thumb. There's no size.
Yeah.
just matches up with me. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, just based off the first throw.
Yeah, well, you've been throwing it, so you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's just balls that are that way. Good shot?
Maybe this next one.
Okay, that's your fault.
That one I definitely did not. Yeah.
Let me wipe it off so we can get a good oil.
Oh, good one. Well,
If it's a good shot, we'll have it.
okay, so.
Might not feel good, but it looked good.
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, that one felt pretty good for my standards.
Good?
That feels pretty good.
Okay, so go ahead and hold it and show me how you hold it with your cradle ball up. Okay.
Usually when I do that,
You're pretty straightforward. Okay, good. Now, take note of kind of how much pressure or feel of angle there is. The big arch here, you know, it's a pretty good steep angle.
Right.
Typically, that's uncomfortable for most guys. They
Yeah.
admit that. I'm going to move you to a pitch that is going to be a little more comfortable based on your flexibility and what I see most guys with your range of motion like. And so, what sizes haven't changed for you on the size, but now pick it up, cradle it, and tell me what you feel within that.
Oh, that's so much more
yeah. What we've done is we've angled that, so
Angled
it's
it.
allowing the ball to rest into the palm a little bit
little
better,
more
which
natural,
is,
yeah.
a little more natural. So that should feel pretty good. Now we'll go and put it down. That's usually where you're gonna go, but let's pitch them back under a little bit. We'll try the lifter grip. So now what happens is I have you pitched that way.
Yeah.
These are pitching you back this way. So it's gonna create that uncomfortable feel again.
Yeah.
Or just a different feel. Won't feel as good as what that last one did. So now you can see why I don't use the lifters that much, because it's taking you back into that kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Can you feel that?
Yeah, I can feel it. It kind of makes
Goes
me
back to
go
that
back
harder
up, yeah.
angle in there. Now, what I can do is I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give you a little more angle. And I'm gonna take you out to where you tell me if it feels as good or better or better here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the eye doctor. Number one.
Yeah.
So and all I'm doing here now is I'm just opening that hand up a little, allowing that ball to rest more. But I will reach a point where it starts to take that weight of the ball and transfer from the strong part to where now
where it's on the fingers.
And I want to see where we're at with that. So you tell me. That might be too much. It may not be.
It is starting to. Well, actually, it's still resting on my palm.
Still there? Okay. You got long fingers, so
Yeah, I do,
that's
yeah.
the deal. Yeah. Now do that again,
Yeah.
and then put it down. And I'm going to flip the grip over.
Oh, flip it over.
Because now what happens is it's going to pull that pitch back into this zone in here. So if you like this style of grip, I can use that. I just have to pitch it more.
Okay.
I have to compensate for what the grip is doing.
Yeah.
And then, like you might like the oval feel better. Yeah.
I'm typically used to
The oval?
lifters.
The lifters?
The lifters. I have them on the balls that I
That's
already
fine.
have, but they're not really drilled for me specifically.
Yeah. And so with that extra pitch in there, now when we put the lifter back in there,
Yeah.
it brings you back into where the first one felt.
Yeah, it does feel better.
Yeah.
Like than what it was before.
Yeah,
when it was
exactly.
zero pitch.
Okay, yeah, good. So if you like lifters, I would probably keep you somewhere up here.
Yeah.
If you didn't like the lifter, then I would probably put you back down into that zone in here. And I'll let you feel it again.
Yeah, I'll compare it.
Because all I'm doing is just fine tuning your feel.
My feel.
Yeah. But you can see now that zero hole or whatever
Yeah.
is not good.
I think the lifter helps me kind of navigate to make sure that I'm
You've got that
holding
little
it.
hook, little hook in there,
I'm
and that's what I feel
sitting
like.
right on my
Yep,
fingers.
they're right on the crease line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull you up to this one with the lifter, and we'll play around with these two because one of those two is gonna be the correct one. And you're gonna be good with one of those two. And like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's just a matter of where we're at.
Whichever one
Yeah,
is more.
one or the other.
You too, thank you.
This one almost feels.
The bats, the more natural. The I'm only playing with about an eighth of an inch difference in the,
Yeah.
in the measure.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But it's cool to feel the difference.
Yeah, you never got to try that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's yeah, I started working with all the two-handers and I said, I gotta come up with a better way. You like that one? If it's really close, I can split the difference.
I think the one before this was the best. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice like middle ground. Yeah.
Yep.
I think for that one, my fingers felt a little bit more strained.
A little bit, yeah. And then that means we're pushing a little too far out towards there.
I'm not even sure if my pro shop back home like even deals with the pitch. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think.
And I find a lot of people that came from using a thumb, they would just plug the thumb and use the same holes.
Same holes, yeah.
And usually those aren't pitched as much.
Yeah.
So that they just get into having a wrong start. So you like that
That
one?
one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good. So, okay, so that's kind of what we'll set the field up for the new ball.
Like
That's a half inch away.
half inch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Flexibility, I'm okay with you using the lifters and that.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't have that flexibility, then it
It would be a
you
problem.
wouldn't even like it because you'd feel like, oh, that hurt. That doesn't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use that. It's not that it's not usable for you, but just as a comfortable. Questions or
I mean,
anything?
back home, I know when I was testing it here,
Mhm.
it felt pretty slick. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the
We-
pattern is.
Yeah, it's they always put good volume oil. So we have
Oh.
oil in the lane. Obviously,
Yeah.
you can see the rings are on there. So
Right.
yeah.
My house, like my house shot back home is typically pretty dry.
Okay.
But it would be nice to have like that flexibility. So maybe something that can kind of I could tame
Little
it on
versatility,
versatility, right? So,
And what that would, normally like the benchmark like layout for
Mhm.
most two-handers, is going to be what they call a 5x4 by 3.5.
oh, I see.
Okay, and what that does, that's basically using Storm's, 2LS system for
2LS,
two-handers,
yeah.
and that gives you that kind of in the middle ball. It's a good layout. It controls the flare. This is a big flaring ball,
Mhm.
so it conserves the energy a little bit more, so that way it doesn't, roll out or
yeah,
get forward too fast.
before getting to the pin.
Yeah, and then so that keeps the differential kind of like the ball with the 3.5 inch pin there. It does from here out. What that does is that keeps the differential of the ball, keeps the engine the same size as it should be.
Yeah.
If I get this a little too close, I start weakening it.
Yeah.
And if I get it real far, I start strengthening it even more. And probably for dry lanes, that's not a good choice.
It's harder to take.
Yeah. So I would either start benchmark on that number or just a little bit, tighter towards the fingers.
Yeah.
But in that Phaze II, it's a great all around ball.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we just start you out kind of in that range.
Mhm.
I think you'll be good. And then you can always shine it or change your
Polish
surface.
or-
Yeah.
yeah.
Depending on what you got there. So.
Okay.
So I'll keep you kind of in that medium range.
Yeah.
I'll lay it out and then you'll be all
I
set.
think that's great. Yeah.